top. Wolves on top. Wolves on top. Wolves on top. I'm done. Okay. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster season for me and my Timberwolves fans. Guys, the Timberwolves got a dub. And we're 7-9 now. It's nice to see that. But the thing is what did we learn? First off, I love that Jared Vanderbilt is our power forward, even though some nights Jaden McDaniels, who has been playing a little bit more small forward, does look better. Taurean Prince, his three-point shot, it looked really good tonight. And this is the thing. Some nights this team, we're like playoff team. And then sometimes we're like, guys, we have not grown. Okay? But at the same time, beggars can't be choosers. Okay? I like what we're doing. We're finally looking like, if anything, we could be a play-in team. Maybe, squeak into the playoffs. And at worst, we look like we're going to be end of the lottery between like the 12th and 14th pick, which is fine. But what I like, Anthony Edwards, I know he had 13 points tonight, and it wasn't the most efficient, but it's Karl-Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell tonight, okay, with Malik Beasley finally taking that sixth-man role seriously. I think this might have been his first double-digit scoring performance of the year. So Malik Beasley was a guy I hyped up all year, all offseason, all of last year, saying that he was going to be the sixth man of the year candidate this year, that he was going to be phenomenal. And the problem was, the thing with Malik Beasley is that I don't think he can create for his own. And part of the reason tonight that he had 15 points was because Jaden McDaniels, and Jordan McLaughlin and Malik Beasley and, D'Angelo Russell, Pat Bev, Karl-Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, and Jared Vanderbilt were all passing the ball. Everyone was passing the ball, okay? It wasn't just Malik Beasley was assisted in those. All of his 15 points were all three-pointers, catch and shoot three-pointers. So Malik Beasley needs people to create for him, specifically in catch and shoot scenarios. And that's what we saw tonight, where we saw Anthony Edwards drop 6 assists, Karl-Anthony Towns drop 5, Pat Bev dropped 7, and D'Angelo Russell dropped 5. And this is what this team needs. When they have ball movement like this, they're amazing. I wish I could pull up in every game. I think this is a stat. Every game that the Timberwolves have had over 30 assists this season, they have won. And it shows this team, when their ball movement goes, they shoot really well. Tonight, they attempted 49 three-pointers and hit them at 43%. So with that being said, this is a team that defensively, they're good. I think they had 5 steals, 9 blocks. And on the season, if we want to actually get exact, the Timberwolves have been, let me see their defensive rating right here. According to their defensive rating is 14th, and they're 26th in offensive rating. So their defense is actually good, okay? They aren't scoring. The problem is they're not scoring. But the thing is when they pass that ball, they're playing well. They win, okay? So like the other day when they beat the Kings, okay? In that game, if I pull it up right here, I believe that they had over here 20 assists against the Kings might not be the best example, but against the Lakers, okay? In that night where the Lakers, when against the Lakers, they had 24 assists. So what you're seeing here is when this team's moving the ball, this leads to better shots, okay? And it's shown, okay, against when they beat the Bucks, okay? That night, they had 29 assists. What I'm showing you is when they have between 20 and 35 assists, which 35 is a shit ton, but 20 and 30 assists a night, they're winning games, okay? Against the Pelicans, they had 22. So look, the Timberwolves, when they have over 20 assists, they're winning games. Because if you look at the games that they lost, okay, let's look at this game against the Clippers. How many assists did they have that night? They had 25. So maybe my logic isn't sound, but I really do feel like this assist logic does have. I feel like this team, when they give each other open looks, it's working, okay? And an example of that was Taurean Prince dropping points, Jaden McDaniels, okay? And, Malik Beasley. This team was shooting threes. When they emphasize shooting the three-point shot or scoring in the paint, they've had their best nights, okay? They had 40 points in the paint tonight. and they had 63 points in threes. So right there, you do the math, that's 103 points. They only scored 12 points through the free throw line. They didn't score a single mid-range. A single goddamn mid-range. That's the Minnesota Timberwolves for you right now. That's the Timberwolves difference. I want to hear your thoughts down below. Do you guys agree with me, or am I just talking out my butt? But I do really like this Timberwolves squad, and I think there's a lot of potential for them to have success. And it's emphasizing on just scoring in the paint or the three. Eliminate the mid-range shot and a lot of ball movement. They will win.